There's always a trade-off. You hear that a lot, right? You can't always get what you want, so you're gonna have to make a trade-off. Well, when you're buying a home, that is especially true. And it's interesting to look at studies going back from 16,000 people who were interviewed buying a house back in 2020 all the way through to now to 2025. And these buyers were asked, what are you willing to sacrifice to get a house in today's market? And interestingly enough, the size of the home has grown smaller, or at least what the buyer is willing to accept, right? In 2022, only 21% of the buyers surveyed said that they would be willing to trade off for a smaller home, right? To get the house they wanted in the location they wanted. In 2025, 40% of buyers said they would take a smaller home. So that's pretty staggering, almost double. Interestingly enough, garages also are something that buyers say they're willing to be flexible on. Back in 2022, 22% of buyers said they could be flexible on the size of the garage. Now that's up to 33%. And in the Metro Milwaukee area, we have a lot of 1-car, 1.5-car garages. And I will say, while they fell way out of favor for a long time, I do see that buyers are more and more willing to accept that in order to get the house they want and the location they want. And lastly, buyers are willing to take smaller room sizes too. Only 16% of respondents said that back in 2020, but in 2025, a full 25%, or 1 out of 4 buyers said, hey, I'm willing to take a smaller room in order to get the house I want. So bigger is not always better. And again, there's always trade-offs, but you don't need a trade-off in the service from your realtor. So if you're thinking of buying or selling, contact me, Beth Jaworski with Shore West Realtors.